Yesterday we learned sine rule. Do you remember? Which rule did we learn?
Sine rule.
Today we are going to learn
Cosine rule.
Cos rule. Cos rule is little bit difficult and in detail when we prove then compared to sine rule. So I want you to pay attention, guys. Okay? Yes, cos rule. People have their own ways to prove cos rule. Okay? I have my own way to prove cos rule. Please pay attention. This is very easy. Okay? This is the easiest way to prove cos rule. What is cos rule, guys? What is cos rule? Let us first of all write cos rule. How do we write cos rule? People have their own ways, as I said, but I do like this. I write here a squared equals to, and then b squared equals to c squared equals to. Okay. Now we are left with what? B and C. Okay. We are left with what? B squared plus C squared. It's little bit like Pythagoras theorem. Okay. That's why we will use Pythagoras theorem to prove cosine rule. Okay. This one can be written as what?
A squared plus C squared.
C squared. Yeah. And this one is B squared. Yes.
Plus A squared.
Or you want to write it what?
A squared plus B squared.
Others. Okay. A, B, C. We write whatever we write here, then we write others too. Okay. Other two sides. Then I add here minus. Minus what? 2BC. Here is what? 2AC. Let's use this sequence. 2AB. Then it's times. Okay. Times what? Because we are using cosine rule, cos rule,
A.
we add what? Cos. Cos what? A. Yes. Cos what?
B.
Yes. Cos what?
C.
C. This is how we write cos rule. Okay? This is how we write cos rule. How do we prove cos rule? In the same way, the way we were drawing a triangle, we are going to draw another triangle. It's obtuse triangle. Okay? Now let's give names. Yes, which name you want to give? Any names you can give. Yes?
A, B, C.
A, B, C. A, B, C. You gave names to three angles, but you cannot now give names to sides. You depend here on angles when you name sides. Yes? This side is called what? This side is called what?
Small b.
Opposite side of angle C is called what?
Small c.
Small c. To prove cosine rule, the way we divided this obtuse triangle into two triangles, two right angle triangles, we are going to do the very same thing. So what must we do in order to divide this obtuse triangle into two right angle triangles? What must we do?
Draw a perpendicular line.
Perpendicular. Say it perpendicular. If you do not say perpendicular, meaning it's not dividing these angles into two
90
right
degrees
angles.
angles.
If they are two right angles, it's so obvious. This one is
90.
right angle triangle and the other one is also right angle triangle. Okay, let's give this point a name as well. Let's call it what? D. And this line, let's call it what? Small h.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, how many triangles did you get? 2. You got what? 2 triangles. Let's write them. Which triangles, guys? Which ones? Small triangle. Let's say yes.
ABD,
ABD,
ACD,
ACD. They are two triangles. Okay, right angle triangle. But now, guys, we are not using only like the way we used sine ratio. We are not only going to use cos ratio here. We are using Pythagoras theorem as well. Okay.
yes,
Here, this whole line is what?
A, small a,
Small a. Obviously, this line should have a name. Am I right? And this line should have a name as well. Okay, let's call this portion x. Okay?
yes,
And this portion is going to be called what?
Y,
No, let's not call it y. You have total here. Total length is what?
AD,
Given length is what?
X,
Can I write it? A minus x. Total minus given. You will get the balance. Am I right?
Yes.
Like total is 10. And if I say subtract 4, what will you get? 6. 10 minus 4 is what? 6. Okay? In the same way, this is total length. Total length is called small a. Small a minus this x is a minus x. Are we together?
yes,
Okay. Now let's write Pythagoras theorem of this right angle triangle. What is Pythagoras theorem of this right angle triangle? You know what is Pythagoras theorem, guys. First, let us write it generally. Pythagoras theorem. X square is equals to a square plus. Let's write it again. Yes, x square is equals to a square plus o square. Okay, what is h here? What is hypotenuse?
C,
Small c. Yes. What is your adjacent?
X,
Small x. Yes. Plus, what is your opposite?
H,
Small h. Very good. Let's write Pythagoras theorem of the other triangle. Okay. Which is what? Yes. What is h here? H.
B,
Small b is equals to what is adjacent?
A minus X,
A minus x whole square plus what is opposite?
H,
Sorry?
small a square,
Small what? H square. Okay. Yes, can we simplify this now, guys?
yes,
When you simplify, when you open up the bracket, you know a square plus b square minus ab. So I'm going to write a square plus x square plus minus 2ax. Am I right?
yes,
When we open and plus this x square, you know what I'm going to do? If you don't have any issue, I'm going to write them together. X squared plus h squared plus a squared minus 2ax. I'm writing them together. Do you know why? Here in equation 1,
they are together,
x squared plus x squared is equals to what?
C square,
Can I replace this with c squared?
yes,
Can I do that?
yes,
Okay, let me do it. B squared is equals to what?
C square,
C squared plus a squared minus 2ax. Can I write it? B squared is equals to a squared plus c squared like this. Minus 2ax. Isn't it we are close to prove this one, guys? Can you see that?
yes,
What is this? B squared is equals to what? A squared plus c squared minus 2a. Now you are left only with this portion to replace, and then we will see that this is our cos rule. Okay? Now let me go this side, and now time has come to use cos ratio. Okay, but you know what? I'm not going to take cos ratio of this one, because if I write adjacent over hypotenuse, I will have to write a minus x. Okay, so I want to use only cos ratio of this triangle. Which triangle? In triangle, what? AGD. Yes, cos what? B is equals to what? What is ratio of cos? Adjacent over hypotenuse. What is adjacent here? X. What is hypotenuse here? Small c. Okay, I want to take this c to the other side. It becomes c cos b is equals to x. I just wanted to get value of x. Do you know why? If I write b square is equals to a squared plus c squared minus 2a, I'm stopping here. I'm not going to write this x. You know why? I have value of x, which is what? C cos b. Look at this one and look at this one. We proved cos